Hi, I'm Bob with Red Rock Turf. We're going to go over, can you repower a Toro TimeMaster 30-inch mower? So we actually went to Home Depot. I picked up this mower. It came with this Briggs 10 horsepower engine on it, and it works. But we wanted to know if it could take and go to the Kawasaki FJ180 commercial engine. We can make it work. So what it entails is the engine is pretty well straight across the board, unbolted 3 bolts, put the Kawasaki on, 3 bolts go back in. Toro also put a couple holes in the bottom, so you run a socket through about an 8-inch, bolts come right off. Pretty simple procedure on the engine. So now on getting the gas tank, so Briggs comes with a small gas tank right there. Kawasaki comes with no gas tank, so you have a Toro gas tank. So you have a bracket. This is what Toro makes. This one will work. This is the same one that's on it. This bracket will bolt on the engine bolt with that. This hole has to be drilled, and then we will supply a carriage bolt that will mount there, and then that secures that. The gas tank lifts on and off on these brackets. So on the back of the gas tank, you have the bracket will slide onto these two, and then there's 2 Torx head bolts that will go into there, and that mounts the tank on. And then of course you got your gas cap. So the one thing we did have to take off is this was a quick release for the height adjustment of where you have the handle. That came out, and we added a couple of 5/16 nuts and bolts, and they tighten right up, so you can loosen them up and adjust the handle, but we figured most people don't adjust their handle once it's set as permanently set. So the Briggs, both engines work. The Briggs weighs around 32 pounds. The Kawasaki's about 40. So this engine is about 10 pounds heavier. It is a commercial engine. Then you add the fuel line. So the fuel line from the tank to the carburetor, pretty simple. A fuel filter. What we did have to do is the throttle on the Briggs Stratton is automatic. So you have to add a throttle cable, not a big deal. We put it right in the hole in the side in a nut and bolt. This is actually a Toro throttle cable, bolted right on and on the lever. Then we had the kill switch. So this one came with a kill switch. I've seen them come different because there's several model numbers. So we just adapted the other one, ran a wire off the coil and the kill switch. So the benefit, one, you get a commercial engine. You do end up with a gallon of gas versus whatever Briggs has put onto this engine. But this engine, for the landscapers that have bought these at Home Depot, because the commercial one is over $3,000, for the landscapers that still have it, if you take a Briggs engine, upgrade it to the Kawasaki, now you have a workhorse, plus you have more fuel storage. Everything else has pretty much worked the same. So and the kill switch. So we used the kill switch that came with this mower. You guys can put whatever type of kill switch you want on it, whether your machine comes with it or does not come with it. And by the way, the model number on this one is a 21199. So that's the one we did this conversion on. So the bag, everything works. Bed comes off, lifts off, everything mounts. I don't think you would have any other questions, but we will come up with a kit with the engine, the gas tank, the brackets, throttle cable, and we don't know on the kill switch. So I thank you for watching, but yes, if you want to upgrade your TimeMaster, you can do it. Thanks.